Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Knowledge Journey. My name is John, and it's a pleasure to have you with me today. As a seasoned expert in psychology and philosophy, I've spent many years exploring the depths of human behavior and the intricacies of our emotional lives. Today, we're going to delve into a topic that is as timeless as it is powerful: the art of giving compliments. Compliments, when given genuinely, can transform relationships, uplift spirits, and even change lives. They are simple yet profound expressions of appreciation that resonate deeply with our human need for connection and validation. And in our journey today, we will explore the 10 best compliments to give women, not as empty flattery, but as meaningful acknowledgments of their unique qualities and contributions. In a world where words can sometimes be used carelessly, it is essential to harness the power of language to build, uplift, and inspire. This discussion is not just about the compliments themselves, but also about understanding the philosophy behind them, particularly through the lens of Stoicism. Stoic philosophy teaches us to approach life with wisdom, courage, and mindfulness, and these principles can guide us in how we express appreciation to those around us. Our target audience for this lecture is primarily those aged 35 and above, individuals who have walked many paths in life and understand the profound impact that a few kind words can have. Whether you're looking to strengthen your relationships, enhance your communication skills, or simply understand the deeper psychological effects of compliments, this discussion is for you. As we embark on this exploration, I encourage you to listen with an open heart and mind. Reflect on how these compliments can be woven into your daily interactions, bringing more positivity and connection into your life. Remember, the true power of a compliment lies in its sincerity and the genuine respect and admiration it conveys. So, let's dive into the world of meaningful compliments and discover how we can use our words to make a lasting, positive impact. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Let's get started. Part 1. You have a great sense of humor. Thank you for staying with me, everyone. Let's dive right into our first and perhaps one of the most cherished compliments. You have a great sense of humor. Humor is a universal language. It breaks barriers, lightens the mood, and creates a bond between people. Complimenting someone on their sense of humor is not just acknowledging their ability to make you laugh, it's recognizing their intelligence and emotional resilience. Humor often stems from a keen understanding of life's absurdities and a lighthearted approach to challenges. When you tell a woman you have a great sense of humor, you're not just saying she's funny. You're saying she has the unique ability to see the lighter side of life and share that joy with others. This is particularly meaningful because it shows you appreciate her for more than just superficial qualities. You value her perspective and the positive energy she brings into the world. From a Stoic standpoint, humor is a vital tool. The Stoics believed in finding tranquility and contentment regardless of external circumstances. Humor aligns perfectly with this philosophy because it helps us detach from our worries and see things from a different, often more manageable perspective. When you appreciate someone's humor, you're also appreciating their wisdom and emotional strength. Let me share a story to illustrate this point. I once knew a woman who faced incredible hardships with a smile and a joke. She had this incredible knack for turning even the direst situations into moments of laughter. Complimenting her on her humor wasn't just about acknowledging her jokes. It was about recognizing her resilience and the light she brought into the darkest moments. Humor also connects us. In relationships, shared laughter builds a deeper bond. It creates a space where both individuals can relax and be themselves. When you compliment a woman on her sense of humor, you are also opening a door to a more relaxed and genuine connection. In practice, try to notice the little things that make you laugh. Maybe it's a witty remark, a funny story, or a clever observation. When you acknowledge these moments, you're telling her that you see her unique way of interacting with the world. And remember, sincerity is key. A genuine compliment about her humor will resonate more deeply than any amount of superficial flattery. So next time you find yourself laughing with a woman, take a moment to let her know how much you appreciate her sense of humor. It's a small gesture that can make a big difference, and it's a beautiful way to honor the joy she brings into your life. As we continue, keep in mind the power of these words and the impact they can have when delivered with sincerity and mindfulness. Let's move on to our next heartfelt compliment. I admire your strength. Part 2. I admire your strength. Thank you for that warm engagement, everyone. Now, let's move on to our second heartfelt compliment. I admire your strength. Strength is a multifaceted quality. It's not just about physical power, it's about emotional and mental resilience. When you tell a woman, I admire your strength, you are acknowledging her ability to face life's challenges with courage and grace. This compliment goes beyond the surface and speaks directly to her core, recognizing the battles she has fought and the determination she embodies. We all know that life is not always kind. There are moments of hardship, pain, and adversity that test our limits. When you admire a woman's strength, you are seeing her for who she truly is, a warrior who navigates through these storms with unwavering resolve. This recognition is powerful because it validates her experiences and the effort she puts into overcoming obstacles. Let me share a personal story that illustrates this compliment's profound impact. I once had a friend who endured a series of significant personal losses. Despite the overwhelming grief, she continued to support her family, pursue her career, and even find ways to help others in her community. One day, I simply told her, I admire your strength. Her eyes welled up with tears, and she said, thank you. Sometimes I need to hear that. It was a moment of connection and validation that meant the world to her. From a Stoic perspective, strength is about accepting what we cannot control and finding the inner fortitude to move forward. The Stoics believed in facing adversity with a composed mind and an unbreakable spirit. When you admire someone's strength, you are recognizing their adherence to these principles, their ability to remain steadfast in the face of life's unpredictability. This compliment is particularly meaningful because it touches on a universal human experience. We all face challenges, and we all have moments where we need to draw on our inner strength. By acknowledging this quality in a woman, you are not only validating her efforts, but also inspiring her to continue being strong. In practice, look for moments where her strength shines through. It could be her perseverance in a difficult job, her patience in a challenging relationship, or her courage in pursuing her dreams. When you express your admiration for her strength, do it with heartfelt sincerity. Let her know that you see her efforts and they inspire you. Imagine the impact of this simple yet profound compliment. You're telling her that her strength does not go unnoticed, that her resilience is an inspiration, and that you deeply respect the person she is. It's a compliment that carries weight and meaning, touching the very essence of her being. So the next time you witness a woman displaying her strength, don't hesitate to let her know. Tell her, I admire your strength, and watch how this acknowledgement can uplift her spirit and reinforce her resolve. As we continue this journey of meaningful compliments, remember the power of these words to connect, uplift, and inspire. Let's now transition to our next genuine compliment. You are incredibly thoughtful. Part 3. You are incredibly thoughtful. As we journey through the art of giving meaningful compliments, let's take a moment to reflect on the beauty of thoughtfulness. Picture this. You've had a long, trying day, and someone unexpectedly goes out of their way to do something kind for you. That act of thoughtfulness feels like a warm embrace, doesn't it? This brings us to our third powerful compliment. You are incredibly thoughtful. Thoughtfulness is a quality that radiates from a place of empathy and kindness. When you tell a woman, you are incredibly thoughtful, you are acknowledging her ability to consider others' needs and feelings. This compliment recognizes her compassion, her attentiveness, and her desire to make the world a better place, one small act at a time. Consider the countless ways thoughtfulness can manifest. It's the friend who remembers your favorite snack and brings it to you without being asked. It's the colleague who stays late to help you finish a project. It's the partner who leaves you a sweet note just to brighten your day. These seemingly small gestures are monumental in their impact, showing a deep level of care and connection. Let me share a story that perfectly captures the essence of this compliment. I once knew a woman who, despite her busy schedule, always found time to check in on her friends and family. She had this uncanny ability to sense when someone needed a bit of extra support. One day, after a particularly stressful week, I found a handwritten letter in my mailbox from her, filled with words of encouragement and positivity. It was a simple act, yet it meant the world to me. When I told her, "You are incredibly thoughtful," I could see the joy and appreciation in her eyes. She felt seen and valued for who she truly was. From a Stoic viewpoint, thoughtfulness aligns with the principle of empathy and the interconnectedness of all human beings. The Stoics believed in the importance of understanding and supporting one another, recognizing that our actions have a ripple effect on the world around us. When you compliment someone on their thoughtfulness, you are acknowledging their role in creating a more compassionate and empathetic world. To convey this compliment effectively, look for moments when her thoughtfulness shines. It could be in the way she anticipates the needs of those around her, or how she goes out of her way to make others feel special. Express your admiration with genuine emotion, letting her know that her thoughtful actions are deeply appreciated and valued. Imagine the warmth and connection that stems from this acknowledgement. You're telling her that her kindness and consideration do not go unnoticed, that her efforts to make others' lives better are seen and cherished. It's a compliment that speaks to her heart, affirming her positive impact on the world. So the next time you experience or witness a thoughtful act, don't let it pass without recognition. Tell her, "You are incredibly thoughtful," and watch how this heartfelt compliment can strengthen your bond and uplift her spirit. As we continue exploring these meaningful compliments, remember the profound effect your words can have when they come from a place of sincerity and appreciation. Now let's move forward to our next compliment. Your creativity is inspiring. Part 4. Your creativity is inspiring. As we continue our journey through the power of genuine compliments, let's pause to appreciate the incredible gift of creativity. Creativity is a spark that ignites new ideas, brings beauty into the world, and inspires others to see things differently. This leads us to our fourth compliment. Your creativity is inspiring. Creativity is more than just artistic ability. It's the way someone thinks outside the box, solves problems in innovative ways, and expresses themselves uniquely. When you tell a woman your creativity is inspiring, you are recognizing her originality and the fresh perspectives she brings to the table. This compliment acknowledges her ability to see the world not just as it is, but as it could be, and to turn those visions into reality. Think about the moments when creativity has left you in awe. Perhaps it was a beautifully written story, a stunning piece of art, or an innovative solution to a complex problem. These instances remind us of the boundless possibilities that creativity unlocks. Complimenting someone on their creativity celebrates their unique talents and encourages them to continue exploring and sharing their gifts. I remember a time when I worked with a colleague who had an extraordinary talent for design. She transformed mundane presentations into visually captivating experiences. Her creativity wasn't just about making things look good. It was about communicating ideas in a way that resonated deeply with the audience. One day, after she presented an especially innovative project, I told her, "Your creativity is inspiring." Her face lit up with pride and joy. It was clear that this acknowledgement meant a great deal to her, validating her hard work and imaginative spirit. From a Stoic perspective, creativity is a testament to our ability to use reason and imagination to improve our lives and the world around us. The Stoics valued wisdom and innovation, seeing them as essential to human progress and fulfillment. When you compliment someone's creativity, you are recognizing their contribution to this ongoing journey of improvement and discovery. To convey this compliment effectively, pay attention to the unique ways she expresses her creativity. It could be through her work, her hobbies, or even the way she solves everyday challenges. Express your admiration with heartfelt sincerity, letting her know that her creative efforts inspire you and others. Imagine the impact of acknowledging someone's creative spirit. You're telling her that her imaginative contributions are not only noticed, but deeply valued, and that they inspire those around her to think more creatively themselves. It's a compliment that affirms her talents and encourages her to continue sharing her unique vision with the world. So the next time you witness a display of creativity, take a moment to appreciate it. Tell her your creativity is inspiring and watch how this genuine compliment can motivate and uplift her. As we journey forward, let's keep in mind the power of these meaningful words. Now let's move on to our next heartfelt compliment. You have a calming presence. Part 5. You have a calming presence. As we continue our exploration of meaningful compliments, let's turn our attention to something that is often felt more than seen, a calming presence. In a world full of stress and chaos, encountering someone who radiates tranquility is truly a gift. This brings us to our fifth compliment. You have a calming presence. A calming presence is like a gentle breeze on a hot day or the stillness of a quiet morning. It's the ability to bring peace and comfort to those around you, simply by being there. When you tell a woman you have a calming presence, you are recognizing her ability to create an atmosphere of serenity and ease. This compliment acknowledges her inner peace and her capacity to share that calmness with others. Think about a time when you were anxious or overwhelmed and someone's mere presence helped you feel more grounded. Perhaps it was a friend who listened without judgment or a loved one whose touch reassured you. These moments remind us of the profound impact that a calm presence can have. Complimenting someone on this quality is not just about appreciating their demeanor. It's about valuing the comfort and stability they bring into your life. I once knew a woman who had an extraordinary ability to calm those around her. In the midst of chaos, her voice remained steady, her actions deliberate and soothing. She had a way of making everyone feel safe and understood. One evening, after a particularly stressful event, I told her, "You have a calming presence." She smiled softly and said, "Thank you. That means a lot." It was a simple yet deeply meaningful exchange that acknowledged her unique gift. From a Stoic perspective, a calm presence is the embodiment of inner tranquility and self-control. The Stoics believed in maintaining a composed mind regardless of external circumstances. When you compliment someone on their calming presence, you are recognizing their mastery of these principles and their ability to bring harmony into the lives of others. To convey this compliment effectively, observe the moments when her calmness shines through. It could be during a stressful situation, in her daily interactions, or in the way she handles adversity. Express your admiration with heartfelt sincerity, letting her know that her calming influence is deeply appreciated and valued. Imagine the warmth and reassurance this compliment can bring. You're telling her that her tranquility does not go unnoticed, that her ability to bring peace to those around her is cherished. It's a compliment that speaks to the essence of her being, affirming her positive impact on the world. So, the next time you feel the calming presence of someone special, don't let the moment pass without recognition. Tell her you have a calming presence, and watch how this genuine acknowledgement can deepen your connection and uplift her spirit. As we continue our journey through these powerful compliments, remember the profound effect your words can have when they come from a place of sincerity and appreciation. Now, let's move on to our next compliment. Your intelligence is impressive. Part 6. Your intelligence is impressive. We've explored the calming presence that can soothe the soul, and now let's shift our focus to a quality that sparks inspiration and admiration. Intelligence. Intelligence is multifaceted, encompassing not just knowledge, but also wisdom, creativity, and insight. This brings us to our sixth heartfelt compliment. Your intelligence is impressive. When you tell a woman your intelligence is impressive, you are recognizing her mental acuity, her ability to think critically, and her knack for problem solving. This compliment goes beyond mere acknowledgement of her smarts. It celebrates her intellectual contributions and her ability to make meaningful connections between ideas. Consider the moments when someone's intelligence has left you in awe. Perhaps it was during a deep conversation where her insights opened your mind to new perspectives, or maybe it was her ability to navigate complex situations with ease and clarity. Complimenting someone on their intelligence is about valuing the depth of their thoughts and the brilliance of their mind. I remember a colleague who was incredibly knowledgeable and always eager to share her insights. Her ability to dissect complex problems and present clear logical solutions was nothing short of remarkable. After a particularly challenging project, I told her, "Your intelligence is impressive." Her face lit up with pride and appreciation, and she said, "Thank you, that means a lot coming from you." It was a moment of mutual respect and acknowledgement that deepened our professional bond. From a Stoic perspective, intelligence is closely tied to wisdom and the pursuit of truth. The Stoics valued the life of the mind, believing that reason and rational thought were the keys to understanding and navigating the world. When you compliment someone's intelligence, you are celebrating their commitment to these ideals and their contribution to a thoughtful and informed society. To convey this compliment effectively, pay attention to the moments when her intelligence shines. It could be in her eloquence during discussions, her innovative solutions, or her insightful observations. Express your admiration with genuine emotion, letting her know that her intellectual prowess is not only noticed, but deeply valued. Imagine the impact of acknowledging someone's intelligence. You're telling her that her mental efforts are recognized and appreciated, that her ability to think deeply and critically is inspiring. It's a compliment that affirms her intellectual contributions and encourages her to continue sharing her knowledge and insights with the world. So, the next time you are impressed by someone's intellect, take a moment to appreciate it. Tell her, "Your intelligence is impressive," and watch how this sincere compliment can boost her confidence and deepen your connection. As we continue our journey through these meaningful compliments, let's remember the power of our words to uplift and inspire. Now, let's move forward to our next compliment. You have a wonderful sense of style. Part 7. You have a wonderful sense of style. We've marveled at intelligence and its profound impact, and now let's transition to a quality that often speaks before words do: style. Style is a personal expression of one's identity and creativity, a way to communicate without uttering a single word. This leads us to our 7th heartfelt compliment. You have a wonderful sense of style. When you tell a woman you have a wonderful sense of style, you are recognizing her ability to curate her appearance in a way that is uniquely her own. This compliment goes beyond mere aesthetics. It celebrates her self-expression, her confidence, and her creativity. It acknowledges the thought and effort she puts into presenting herself to the world. Think about the times when someone's style has caught your eye and made you think, "Wow, that's impressive." It's not just about the clothes they wear, but how they carry themselves with grace and confidence. Complimenting someone on their style is about appreciating their personal flair and the way they communicate their individuality through their appearance. I remember a friend who always had an impeccable sense of style. She effortlessly combined colors, patterns, and accessories in a way that was uniquely hers. One day, after noticing her particularly striking outfit, I told her, "You have a wonderful sense of style." She beamed with joy and said, "Thank you. I love expressing myself through fashion." It was a moment that celebrated her creativity and the confidence she exuded. From a Stoic perspective, style might seem superficial at first glance, but it actually ties into the deeper principle of self-respect and authenticity. The Stoics believed in presenting oneself with dignity and authenticity, which aligns perfectly with the idea of personal style. When you compliment someone's style, you are acknowledging their commitment to being true to themselves and expressing that authenticity outwardly. To convey this compliment effectively, notice the details that make her style stand out. It could be the way she combines colors, the unique accessories she chooses, or the overall harmony of her look. Express your admiration with genuine emotion, letting her know that her personal expression through style is not only noticed, but deeply appreciated. Imagine the confidence and happiness this acknowledgement can bring. You're telling her that her efforts to express herself are seen and valued, that her unique sense of style brings beauty and inspiration to the world. It's a compliment that affirms her individuality and encourages her to continue embracing her personal flair. So, the next time you are struck by someone's style, take a moment to appreciate it. Tell her, "You have a wonderful sense of style," and watch how this sincere compliment can brighten her day and strengthen your connection. As we journey forward, let's keep in mind the power of our words to uplift and celebrate individuality. Now, let's move on to our next heartfelt compliment. Your kindness is contagious. Part 8. Your kindness is contagious. As we continue this journey of recognizing and appreciating the qualities that make people remarkable, let's shift our focus to a virtue that can change the world, kindness. Kindness is a beacon of hope in a sometimes harsh world, a simple yet profound act that can have a ripple effect far beyond what we might imagine. This brings us to our 8th heartfelt compliment. Your kindness is contagious. When you tell a woman, your kindness is contagious, you are acknowledging her ability to spread warmth, compassion, and goodwill. This compliment is not just about a single act of kindness. It's about the pervasive influence of her compassionate nature. It recognizes how her actions inspire others to be kind, creating a chain reaction of positivity and goodwill. Consider the times when someone's kindness has touched your heart and inspired you to pay it forward. Perhaps it was a smile from a stranger on a tough day, a friend who went out of their way to help you, or a colleague who always makes time to listen. These moments remind us of the transformative power of kindness. Complimenting someone on their kindness is about valuing their role in making the world a better place. I recall a story about a woman in my community who was known for her acts of kindness. She volunteered tirelessly, always found time to support others, and had a genuine concern for everyone she met. One day, after witnessing yet another one of her selfless acts, I told her, "Your kindness is contagious." She was deeply moved and replied, "Thank you. It means so much to know that my efforts are appreciated." It was a moment that reinforced the importance of acknowledging the positive impact of kindness. From a Stoic perspective, kindness is a fundamental virtue. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of humanity and the importance of acting with compassion and generosity. When you compliment someone's kindness, you are recognizing their embodiment of these timeless principles and their contribution to a more compassionate world. To convey this compliment effectively, pay attention to the acts of kindness that stand out. It could be her patience, her willingness to help, or her empathetic nature. Express your admiration with heartfelt sincerity, letting her know that her kindness is not only noticed, but deeply valued. Imagine the encouragement and joy this acknowledgement can bring. You're telling her that her compassionate actions are making a difference, that her kindness is inspiring others to be kind as well. It's a compliment that celebrates her heart and encourages her to continue spreading positivity. So the next time you witness an act of kindness, don't let it go unacknowledged. Tell her, your kindness is contagious, and watch how this sincere compliment can uplift her spirit and reinforce her commitment to making the world a better place. As we move forward on this path of appreciation, let's remember the profound effect our words can have when they come from a place of sincerity and gratitude. Now let's transition to our next heartfelt compliment. You are a great listener. Part 9, you are a great listener. As we traverse this path of heartfelt appreciation, let's take a moment to consider a quality that is both rare and deeply impactful, being a great listener. In a world where everyone is eager to be heard, finding someone who genuinely listens is a true gift. This leads us to our 9th meaningful compliment. You are a great listener. When you tell a woman you are a great listener, you are acknowledging her ability to give her full attention, to truly hear and understand what others are saying. This compliment goes beyond just the act of listening. It celebrates her empathy, patience, and the respect she shows others by valuing their words and feelings. Think about a time when you felt truly heard. Perhaps it was during a difficult moment when someone took the time to listen without interrupting, offering you their undivided attention and understanding. Such moments are invaluable because they make us feel respected and validated. Complimenting someone on their listening skills is about recognizing their ability to create a safe space for others to express themselves. I once had a colleague who was an exceptional listener. During meetings, she had a way of making everyone feel heard, often summarizing what was said with such clarity that it made others feel understood and valued. After one particularly intense discussion, I told her, "You are a great listener." Her face lit up with a smile, and she said, "Thank you. It means a lot to know that my effort to understand is appreciated." It was a moment that highlighted the profound impact of genuine listening. From a Stoic perspective, listening is a crucial aspect of wisdom and understanding. The Stoics believed in the importance of dialogue and the exchange of ideas, seeing listening as a way to learn and grow. When you compliment someone on their listening skills, you are recognizing their commitment to these principles and their role in fostering meaningful communication. To convey this compliment effectively, observe the moments when her listening skills shine. It could be in the way she engages in conversations, her ability to remember details, or the thoughtful responses she provides. Express your admiration with genuine emotion, letting her know that her attentiveness and empathy are deeply appreciated. Imagine the affirmation and encouragement this acknowledgement can bring. You're telling her that her ability to listen makes a significant difference, that her presence and attention are valued and cherished. It's a compliment that affirms her role in creating deeper, more meaningful connections. So, the next time you feel truly heard by someone, don't let the moment pass without acknowledgement. Tell her you are a great listener, and watch how this sincere compliment can strengthen your bond and uplift her spirit. As we continue on this journey of meaningful compliments, let's remember the power of our words to uplift and inspire. Now let's move on to our final heartfelt compliment. You make a difference. Part 10. You make a difference. We've explored the power of listening and its profound impact on our lives. Now, let's turn our attention to a compliment that encompasses the essence of one's contributions to the world. You make a difference. This is our 10th and final heartfelt compliment, and it carries a weight that can transform how someone views their role in life. When you tell a woman, you make a difference, you are acknowledging her impact on the world around her. This compliment is not about a single act, but about the cumulative effect of her actions, big and small, that contribute to the betterment of others' lives. It recognizes her efforts, her dedication, and the positive change she brings to her community, family, or even the world at large. Consider the people in your life who have made a significant difference. Perhaps it's a teacher who inspired you to pursue your dreams, a mentor who guided you through challenging times, or a friend who has always been there for you. These individuals leave an indelible mark on our lives, shaping us in ways that words often fail to express. Complimenting someone on their ability to make a difference is about honoring their legacy and the meaningful impact of their presence. I recall a woman in my community who tirelessly volunteered her time to support various causes. She organized fundraisers, mentored youth, and always extended a helping hand to those in need. One day after witnessing her extraordinary efforts yet again, I told her, "You make a difference." Her eyes filled with tears, and she replied, "Thank you. Sometimes I wonder if what I do matters." It was a poignant moment that reinforced the importance of acknowledging and seeing efforts of those who tirelessly work to improve the lives of others. From a Stoic perspective, making a difference is about living in accordance with one's values and striving to leave the world a better place than one found it. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of all people and the significance of contributing to the common good. When you tell someone they make a difference, you are recognizing their alignment with these principles and their commitment to a life of purpose and meaning. To convey this compliment effectively, reflect on the specific ways she impacts the lives of others. It could be her dedication to her work, her volunteer efforts, or even the small, everyday acts of kindness that accumulate into something much greater. Express your admiration with heartfelt sincerity, letting her know that her efforts are seen, valued, and appreciated. Imagine the empowerment and validation this acknowledgement can bring. You're telling her that her contributions are not only noticed, but are making a tangible, positive impact. It's a compliment that affirms her purpose and encourages her to continue her noble efforts. So the next time you witness someone making a positive impact, don't let the moment pass without recognition. Tell her you make a difference, and watch how this sincere compliment can inspire her to keep shining her light in the world. As we conclude this journey through the art of meaningful compliments, let's remember the power of our words to uplift, inspire, and connect. Each of these compliments, when given with sincerity and appreciation, has the potential to transform relationships and enrich lives. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of appreciation and acknowledgement. Let's continue to spread kindness and positivity in our daily interactions. As we bring this heartfelt exploration to a close, let's reflect on the journey we've taken together today. We've delved into the profound impact of genuine compliments, each one a powerful affirmation of the unique qualities that make us human. From acknowledging a sense of humor and strength to recognizing thoughtfulness, creativity, and more, we've seen how these simple words can transform lives and deepen connections. Compliments are not just about making someone feel good momentarily. They are about recognizing and validating the inherent worth and beauty in each person. They're about seeing beyond the surface and appreciating the depth of character, the silent struggles, and the quiet victories. When we give a compliment, we are saying, I see you, I value you, and you matter. In a world that can often feel disconnected and rushed, taking the time to offer a sincere compliment is a powerful act of kindness. It is a moment of connection, a bridge between hearts. As we've discussed today, the true power of a compliment lies in its sincerity and the genuine appreciation it conveys. It is not about flattery, but about heartfelt acknowledgement. I encourage you to take what we've explored today and put it into practice. Look around at the people in your life, their humor, their strength, their thoughtfulness, their creativity, their calming presence, their intelligence, their style, their kindness, their ability to listen, and their impact on the world. Each of these qualities is a gift, and by recognizing them, you not only uplift others, but also enrich your own life. Let's remember the Stoic wisdom that has guided our discussion, the importance of living with intention, mindfulness, and a deep appreciation for the interconnectedness of all people. By offering genuine compliments, we embody these principles, fostering a world where kindness and understanding prevail. Thank you for joining me on this journey of discovery and appreciation. Your presence here is a testament to your desire to connect more deeply with those around you, to spread positivity, and to recognize the beauty in everyday interactions. Let's carry forward the lessons we've learned today, making our world a little brighter with each sincere compliment we give. Until next time, keep seeing the good, keep spreading kindness, and remember, your words have the power to change lives. I'm John, and this has been Knowledge Journey. Thank you for being part of this exploration. Stay thoughtful, stay kind, and continue making a difference.